Today, I wanted to talk and discuss time management. Time is our most precious and important commodity. It's the one thing in life that once it's gone, we'll never get it back. Now, a few things have caused me to think about time management in more depth and detail and to look into it a bit more. One of them is obviously this vlog that I've started producing. It takes up a lot of time thinking about the ideas, filming the video, and then editing. So it's almost taken over my life, but I love it. So it's no issue. I love it. So I keep going. So that's one. The other one is an article I found recently by an author, Ryan Holiday. And he's a successful author. And he's written several books. And so his article is pretty much about saying no. That he's happy to say no all the time to things. People will say, "Oh, Ryan, can we have a coffee? Or can we schedule a phone conversation?" And he'll just say no. And that's what his article's about. I'll put the link to that in the description if you struggle with time management. And the third is at the weekend I went to see a good friend of mine, a school friend. It was his baby son's christening, and so I made an effort and I went and I enjoyed the celebration. I enjoyed the day, and I made the choice that I want to go and do that. I made it happen. And so these three things coming together, thought what a great time it might be to share a vlog about time management. So to start with, I'll share a quote from Gandhi that I put on my social media a little while ago, and he says that actions express priorities. So it was a priority for me to go to my friend's christening, and my action expressed that. I went. If I didn't go, then obviously it's not that important to me because I didn't go. So pretty straightforward. It comes down to what's important to you. Because I can't tell you, "Oh yeah, you got to study Spanish," or "Oh yeah, you better hit the gym because summer's coming up," or whatever. You know, it can't come from outside, because then it's it's not real. It's not you're not being authentic if your influences are coming from outside of you. So it has to come from within, and it has to be an individual thing. Like I gave a few examples at the beginning. This vlog is important, so I make time to do it. My friend's christening was important, so I made time to go. And we've all got so many things that we have to do. If you've got a family and a full-time job, then a lot of your day's taken up. And when you come to your free time, whether it's you're waking up early in the morning to get a little block of free time, or you're staying up late and having some free time, then it's important to spend it wisely. Like I said, it's our most important commodity, so precious, because we can never get it back. And so I'm just going to read something, a brief paragraph from Ryan Holiday's article. And he talks about calendar anorexia. He has calendar anorexia. He doesn't want his calendar to be full up. He doesn't want to have loads of stuff to do. So he says, "When I pull up my phone, click the day's date and see too many little boxes of time blocked off, I get very nervous. What is all this? Where did all my time go? What about my day? Why did I agree to any of this again?" And so it's clear that when you're a famous author, or a famous podcaster, or a famous vlogger, or a famous executive, people want your time. People want things from you. They want you. You're famous. You're popular. You're successful. So people want that. They want your time. So then it becomes even more precious, even more important to prioritize, as Ryan has felt the need to express in his article. So myself, and maybe you, I don't know, I'm not an important, successful executive. Like I said in my Q&A with Vinny B, I'm just a postman. But I do have a young family, and work and spending quality time with my wife and children, that takes up a big portion of my day. In the mornings or the evenings, after all my duties are done and I've got my free time, then it's important how I prioritize and how I choose to spend it. And even the language, even the metaphor that we use about time, spend time. I'm going to spend time studying. I'm going to spend time at the gym. But we don't say, oh yeah, I'm looking forward to spending time at work. No, it's, oh, I've got to go to work. I've got to go to work. Unless you're really blessed, you don't often say, oh yeah, I'm looking forward to spending time at the office. That's not something that you hear very often. But even the language has developed into the metaphor of spending time. We wake up in the morning, we've got a certain number of hours and minutes. Certain of them have to be spent in our family duties and responsibilities. A certain number of them have to be spent at work, earning money to pay the bills. But then we've got a few hours, maybe, if we're lucky, that is our time, and we can do what we like with it. And so you need to ask yourself, how are you spending your free time? I've done a vlog before about who's in control, talking about the phone and how it wants to zap our attention and steal our time almost. It wants to steal our time. Me. You're sitting there, you're on your Instagram or your Facebook thing. Oh, I just have 5 minutes. An hour later, you're still doing it. It's like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I even catch myself when the thought comes into my mind, what are you doing? You've got stuff to do. Does it make me stop? So we've got to be disciplined. And I think if we get into regular positive habits, then that allows us to be more productive with our time. So Ryan Holiday goes on to say in his article, I suppose he might be even talking about me here, if he knew who I was. He says, early in one's career, this is relatively easy, like saying no to people, mostly because no one really wants much of your time. But as you achieve any measure of success in your field, this changes. It's not a malicious thing, it's actually an enormous compliment and validation of your hard work. So I take time to do the vlog, but beyond that, it's not taking up any of my time afterwards. I get the odd comment and I'm happy to respond, obviously, and say thanks for interacting, thanks for your comment. But some of these guys, successful and experienced and, at the top of the game, they won't answer comments. They don't interact really on the comment feed. But like he says, I'm early in my vlogging career, and so not many people are asking for my time. I don't need to read this article and be like, oh yeah, that's so helpful, I'm going to start saying no to everyone. So imagine at the beginning, if I'm doing vlogs trying to help my audience, and someone gets in touch and says, oh hey Lewis, can we have a talk on the telephone, or can we start an email? And I was like, no. I took Ryan Holiday's advice and I was like, no, I can't do that. It's counterintuitive, isn't it? It's not what I'm trying to do. Where I'm at now is I want to help. I've got time to help, and I'd love to help. So if there's anything that's that you think from my videos that you've been seeing, if there's anything that you think that I might be able to help you with, yeah, send me an email, get in touch on Facebook, or private message me, and we can move forward, and maybe I'll help you in any way I can. Like I say, I've got the counselling qualification, and I've read a lot about psychology and philosophy, so maybe I can help. And the reason I want to bring this up is because right early on, one of the probably first 3 or 4 videos I did, a friend of mine got in touch just in this way and sent me a private message, and we started up an email conversation, and we went back and forth. And just recently, this friend of mine sent me a message just to say, you know, thank you. You've really helped, and I'm in a much better place now. And that made me feel really good. That really gave me a boost to keep going, to keep doing what I'm doing, because at times when you're not getting much interaction and you're not getting much feedback and you're spending a lot of time producing this, there's an element of doubt that creeps in about, oh, is it worth it? Should I keep going? But when you get someone like that, someone that says, yeah, our conversation and that vlog that you just shared, it really helped me, and it's really made me make a positive change, then that's why I do it. That's why I do it. And if I could get more of that and be able to help more people who want help, because you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make it drink. So you need to want help. And if you do want help, then I'm here and I'm happy to try. I haven't got all the answers. I'm not a magician. I can't wave my magic wand, but maybe you can with time and effort and focus on something. I really believe that you can make a positive change. And the other thing was 2 colleagues at work. They came across the vlogs, and I went in. I had a week off and a week holiday, and I went back into work, and yeah, they were really encouraging. They were really supportive about what I'm doing, and said, "Oh yeah, it's really good. It's so interesting," and just that feedback. It really lifted me up, really uplifted me, and made me feel that there is a reason why I'm doing this. Yeah, I'll say it one more time. If there's an issue that you want to improve or even remove from your life, if there's something that's bugging you, and maybe it's not so severe that you need to go to the doctor, or it's not so severe that you need to set up a psychotherapist course of treatment, but it's something that's niggling you and something that you want to get rid of, but it's not so important that it's ruining your life, reach out. I'm here. I'm doing this. So I'm going to keep doing the vlogs, and I've got time. I'm not Ryan Holiday that's going to say, no, I can't do it. Sorry, I'm too busy. Again, I'm the opposite. I've got time, and I'm more than happy to help. I'm passionate about this. So get in touch. I'm here. And so I hope you've enjoyed that episode. And again, if you're thinking about reaching out, if you're thinking about getting in touch on Facebook or email, I'll put my email in the description as well. Just do it. I'm looking forward to hearing from you, and I'll see you next time. Bye. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe.